What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K Flex. I'm back with yet another video, and today we're getting into some more awful news in a week of just atrocious news for the Miami Dolphins. Okay, now today it just got announced that Tua is ruled out for the Week 3 game against the Raiders because first of all, I don't know how they got this wrong, but apparently it was supposed to be a bruised rib, and now it's a fractured rib. So, I don't understand how they got that wrong. I don't know if anything is going right at this particular point for the Dolphins. But I tell you this: however they got it wrong, and it's actually a fractured rib. So he's actually ruled out. I don't know how many games he will miss with this. But now Jacoby Brissett is coming in. So we're gonna get into a couple things. But right now, I'm pretty. The word for it is I don't know how to say. I'm just tired of this shit. So I'm really ready to just make drastic changes with the team because I'm just tired of losing. And you'll look and you'll say, well, it's only week 2, you need to relax. But I just don't care anymore. Bro, we lose the same way. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of the same bullshit. But hopefully it changes after this week. But it's just annoying to the point where I'm over it. And now Tua's injured because we have people running full speed off the line, it's the craziest thing I've ever got people bro, we have the worst line in history. It's just, I have no hope right now. But on Sunday I'll have hope again, and on Friday and Saturday. But whatever. Right now it's just annoying. But listen, we'll get into exactly what's going on. So really quick, Jacoby Brissett starting. I don't think this really changes the outcome of the game per se, because to be quite honest with you, I think we should win regardless. And the drop off from Brissett to Tua is not that big to me. It hasn't proven to be that big. We can go back to that Tua Cardinals game and say, Tua, that's obviously what we want to see out of Tua on a more consistent basis. And obviously it's going to depend on things like the offensive line to be better and stuff like that. But just as from what I've seen from Jacoby Brissett throughout his career and what I've seen from Tua, it's not like I'm looking at this as we didn't lose Aaron Rodgers and now we're having to start Jordan Love. This is not that. We lost Tua, who is, I would like to think is good, but Jacoby Brissett is also pretty good. Okay, well, he's fine, he's average, and they both look pretty average as you ask me right now. So it's not like I just don't think the drop off from Tua to Brissett is anything to lose sleep over necessarily. Obviously you feel bad, you want your guy starting, you want Tua starting, but the drop off is not crazy if we're just being honest with ourselves. If we're gonna lie to ourselves and act it's just not, bro. And the part that makes me mad about the situation is that I just think about how poorly this season is going. And we're 1-1, and I don't know why it feels like the world is just falling down. But I would say I'm just looking at how things are going right now, and our offensive line literally looks if you look at the line, it's not like it's one guy who's getting burnt. Our entire line is crucified. It just looks unfixable, and we don't even have our first round draft pick. So no matter if we don't win another game all season, we're not getting. And like I said, this is me being completely pessimistic, but we're not getting our pick. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But I'm just saying this is our offensive line looks unbearable. It just looks unbelievably bad. I don't know where to start. It ain't let's bench Jesse Davis and put this guy in, because then Austin Jackson's still getting killed. Bro, it just seems it's just it's just so much to fix. And I don't know why we drafted Jalen Waddle to this day. But I like Jalen Waddle. I just don't know why we did it. Clearly we needed an offensive line, but whatever. I ain't gonna panic too much. If our offensive line still can't block next game though, yeah, I'm just calling out the whole team. But other than that, today, it was announced that Tua will not start week 3 versus the Raiders. Obviously, you cannot afford to drop too many games, especially not early in the season. We're shuffling the offensive line. It's just a disaster, really. But what can you do besides come out on Sunday and win the game? I don't really feel bad for really going into panic mode, because we did lose 35-0, which is if we would have even lost a close game or a respectable game, it would have been a lot different. We lost 35-0, wasn't close throughout any portion of the game. They scored in the first 2 drives, never even had hope. One of the worst Dolphin games that you could ever probably watch, because we just never even had a chance from the very, very start. So after putting up that pathetic performance where people were running game free, I think I'm justified in my reaction. Truthfully, Tua's injured. And this is not going to do well for the Tua injury prone crowd. But Truth be told, Tua needs to wear a flak jacket, first of all, even when he gets back healthy. Second of all, I mean, everybody's getting injured with that hit. Like, 9 times out of 10, a quarterback's getting injured, unless they're like 6'5", 300 pounds. Like, bro, everybody's getting injured when you got people running in full speed, just destroying your rib cage on consecutive plays. Yeah, you're probably going to get injured. But yeah, I mean, it sucks, obviously, but that's not going to do any that's not going to help the Tua's always injured crowd. At this particular point, I mean, it's just we're in bad shape as a team. But I will say, like, obviously, it will get better. It should get better. And if it doesn't, the fan base is going to start flipping. They're going to start flipping on Brian Flores. They're going to start flipping on Chris. Well, everybody pretty much already flipped on Chris Greer because our draft picks suck. We have a guy that we drafted in the first round. He's in the second year. He can't even make the active roster. We have another guy and that we drafted in the second round who's our worst player on the entire offense. I mean, the first round, which is Austin Jackson. And then we have Tua, who's actually, you know, the verdict is still out on, but he's now injured. Christian Wilkins, he's good. I mean, people tell me he's good. I don't really pay attention. I don't really know what his role is supposed to be. If it's getting to the quarterback, then no, he's not good. But if it's like something else that maybe I'm just not up to speed with. But Christian Wilkins, he's not a playmaker. I mean, I'm sure he's a good player. He's a good locker room guy. He's a good personality. He makes plays sometimes, I guess. Like, he makes normal plays that anybody at his position should make. I don't see Christian. He doesn't pop out. When you look at, like, he just doesn't pop out. Like, he does. I've been like, you don't often say, like, yo, look at that play Christian Wilkins just made. Like, that doesn't happen that much. And he was drafted hella early, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, so people pretty much already turned on Chris Greer, but people are gonna start turning on Brian Flores, especially if we lose this next game. Hopefully we don't, but if we do, yeah, they're gonna start turning. Especially this 2 offensive coordinator system and all this. Again, there's so many issues going on here because I don't know if it's the offensive coordinators calling the wrong plays. I don't know why we couldn't pick up the Buffalo Bills blitz. I don't know why our offensive line looks so lost. I don't know if the offensive line coach is on drugs again. I don't know anything. Nobody knows anything. So everybody just, like, we're just chilling. There's so much stuff wrong. It damn near feels unfixable, but it could be fixable. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I have to believe to a point, but at a certain point you just get tired of believing. But it's week 3. Let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Jacoby Brissett, he had a lot of experience. It's not a rookie coming in. It's not a bum coming in. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty good. Obviously, you want Tua to play, but Brissett's not a bum, and we'll have to see what happens. And if he sucks, then Reed Sinnett will come in, or, you know, Sinnett will come in. And honestly, even if Brissett don't suck, he might get injured because our line just doesn't block anybody. So, and the Raiders are actually 2-0 this year. They're actually pretty good. I watched them versus the Ravens on primetime. So the Raiders are not no pushovers. They're actually really, really good. And last time we played them, it was a very, very close game, and we won at the end. They're going to be looking for revenge. But I mean, we were looking for revenge on the Bills, and they still beat our ass. So we can still beat them. It's just going to be interesting. But yeah, Tua's injured. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Truth be told, I'm on the side of, you know, I'm not surprised. I'm upset about it because I feel bad, and I do want to be able to see Tua play against them, and I want to see him progress and learn more. But as far as like our win probability without Tua, I don't think it really drops that much. It drops. It can drop. Don't get me wrong. Having a backup in it drops, you know, with any team. But I don't think it hurts us to the point where it's like we have no chance now, or that we have a lot less of a chance than we had before. But I mean, again, if you guys can tell me what Tua has shown you that he's better than Jacoby Brissett, then I guess I could say that. But again, if you're gonna go back to that Cardinals game, you could do that. But I'm just saying, 9 times out of 10, him and Brissett, they've been looking like the same play. I mean, like, they both take care of the ball. They both make smart. Like, I mean, so I'm not tripping. Anyways, get in the comment section. Like I said, let me know what you guys think. I have to go to work in a few hours, so I'm about to get off of here. But like, comment, subscribe. Roll to 11K weight. It's your boy K Flexin'. I'm out.